So what we got here is we got a new batch of watches in. I just unboxed them. I haven't looked at them at all. So all I did was get them out of the packaging. They came to me. These are from my contact in over in Ethiopia, and it's turning out to be a start of a beautiful friendship. So, but I haven't looked at these at all. So let's look at them. Okay, first we got us a 6139 7070. Ooh, gosh, a late one. Look at that. January 76. It's not a Seiko hand. That one that popped off. That is obviously not resetting to the right thing, like, at all. Oh, you can do it. I'm trying to crank this thing over to the, see the day change. I'm just torturing myself. We're not getting it pushing over. There it is. Yeah, somebody was fooling around in there. That reset doesn't make any sense, and obviously they didn't use a Seiko hand. We got some chipping on there, and the tachymeter ring is not situated correctly. The case lines are there. This watch was worn. These baby jumbos, they're cool. I think I have a bracelet for one of these. I really do. Okay, I'm just grabbing blindly here. U.S. manufacturing part number X3075. GG-W-113. October 74. Hey, I just found out my barber was, he was like special forces in Vietnam at the very, very end doing like intelligence stuff. And he said going up and down the river. And so he's 68. I'm gonna get some more info from him. He wasn't aware of Seiko at all. He didn't say anything about it, but anyway, I thought that was kind of neat. So I'm trying to go from memory here. Hang on. Okay, I'm on Chronopedia, and we're going to learn, so let's learn together. I haven't opened it. I'm not sure which one of these it might have. Released in 67, featured exclusively a 17-jewel manual wind and hacking movement and a sterile dial for legibility. They were meant to be issued to pilots and produced by Benner's Hamilton Marathon and Altus. Produced between 67 and the late 1980s. Utilized most prominently in the Vietnam War. Also Persian Gulf. That's cool. Look, there are the technical things on that. Plus or minus 30 seconds a day. Hey, that's better. That's better than what Seiko guarantees. 17 joules hacking. Shock resistance, waterproofness, luminous hands using tritium. That's good, they're not radium. Anti-magnetic, 36 hours power reserve, and that's respectable. Though these watches look nearly identical, GG-W-113 was issued to military pilots, while the 3818B was issued to troops on the ground. I'm only reading what it's saying. I'm not vouching for this information. Who the heck knows? Radioactive tritium, hydrogen 3. Wow, that's pretty neat. Okay, so I think we have a good idea. 67 to 86, 84 to 86. So we know it's not a marathon because mine was made earlier, 74. Only it's not an Altus. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so after that info dump, you can see all the luminous material is turned this gray black. You can just barely tell that the top 12 marker there is a little orange, and that's correct. It's supposed to be orange, but that's also true for the let me get a pointer poker. Yeah, so you can let's see, where was I? Because these were supposed to be yellow, and this was supposed to be an orange. This was supposed to be a yellow. The hands were white. I mean, clearly it had some moisture in there. It's the original crown. Lines up. Wake up, baby. Oh, it doesn't want to run. Okay, well, that's pretty neat. I look forward to getting some time and looking at that. Okay, we got number 3. A Brad Pitt. This is so that would be, I don't remember if they use the same dating convention, so that would be October of 73, I think. How are the hands? Oh, the loom is darkened everywhere. Got a handoff. The dial text doesn't look bad. The applied citizen looks pretty okay. I don't know. Look at a lot of the black paint on the top of the markers looks like it's missing. Hands are not set correctly. This is, I believe these had base metal cases, and this would have been, I could be wrong about that, because it doesn't say it's material. It's one of my few gripes about Citizen is they would use these base metal cases. So I suspect, based on the dial color, that this might have originally been a plated case, but I absolutely could be wrong. It's just as likely to be a Franken, made of multiple watches. Who knows? Okay, so here's the last one. I haven't looked at this. I'm going in, I've no idea. I don't know. Good, bad, and different. Haven't the foggiest notion. July 77. I was honestly, like, no joke, I was prepared for this to have an aftermarket dial and handset. I was absolutely prepared for that. That's what I'd been telling myself, at least at the very least, it's still a 6138, it'll have the movement. But that's original. That's original. Holy cow. That's original. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's got to be in the... I've maybe... The only one I've owned that was better than this, I bought from the original owner with the box and the tags and everything. There's kind of a weird story about that one. And it had been a safe queen for him. Wow, look at that. I'm serious. It because it looked so nice, I assumed it was a new fake dial because his pictures are not great. Oh my gosh. What a beauty, my lord. I mean, it's got decent wear on the case. One of the end pieces is wrong, but I mean, that's the correct original bracelet. It's full length too. It's had some hackery done to it. I'll have to clean all that up. Goodness gracious me. How? And I'm sorry, I'm just blown away. I'm not playing. Look how unfaded the tip of the hand is. Look at the orange on that. They never are that. I can't remember the last time I saw one like that. And it's original. Wowzers. Well, I guess I've got to have to do a video series, but I don't know. Thank you so much for riding along on my journey. I'm going to have to go talk to my wife. So it's a I don't know, couple hours later, and I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking about what could be the story behind this. These are just me just spitballing. I'm just my guess based on what I'm looking at. This is one owner watch. He wore the watch for a long time, every day. You can see all the center links are all a little torqued. You can see they're sort of twisted away from each other. The bracelet's a little sloppy. We have the replaced end link. He loved the watch enough that he kept wearing it. He kept making an effort to maintain it. He did some sort of, repair back here. He lost an end link and found the next closest approximation where his watchmaker did. And he wore the heck out of this watch. Underneath the dial, underneath this crystal, which is heavily polished, the dial and the hands look almost new. They basically look NOS. I wonder if this guy had this watch and he clearly loved it, and he sent it in for service, and what if they put in a whole service dial and handset at that time? And then I don't know. I'm just speculating. And he cracked the glass and he said, heck, I got to go get a new crystal, and I don't wear my watch with a cracked crystal, so I'm going to put that in my sock drawer and I'll get back to it. That's just because it's like the sweep just blows me away. I can't get it to something's up in here with starting the chronograph. So I don't really know what to until I get the back off. I'm not going to know what I'm going to find. It's not. I mean, it's worn. If you look around this Seiko, see that frosted surface? That's what these clasps are like, and then they had high polished bevels. And you can see that it's been worn with swirlies and, desk diver stuff. All of it. Absolutely consistent finish to this watch. But then you have all this wear to the inside and to the outside, and this shocking dial and handset. Wow. Well, pretty cool. I look forward to figuring what in the heck this is all about. And thank you so much, very much, for watching.